The Constitution creates massive avenues for corruption and comprehensively protects the potential beneficiaries of corruption. What do we mean? In Section 6, Subsection 6C, the Constitution absolves the government of responsibility towards you. Government does not owe you any obligations at all for welfare, for security, for education, for equal treatment, or any kind of benefit at all. What we have in Section 14 that says the welfare and security of citizens is #1 duty of government. Now, we actually see lawyers who go to TV to say that government is owing us that obligation. Whereas Section 6, Subsection 6C expressly absolve government of that responsibility towards you. That responsibility mentioned in a part of the Constitution that is non-justiciable. It is in black and white there that you cannot, if you go to Section 6, Subsection 6C of the 1999 Constitution, you will see that the whole of Chapter 2 that has those things that should be done for you as citizen, for your welfare, for your security, for your education, for your healthcare, everything, housing, every good thing is listed in Chapter 2 of that Constitution. But that Section 6, Subsection 6C, makes it discretionary. It says that you can, it's not, they say it's non-justiciable. That is, it is there at the discretion of the government to do or not to do for you. And so, if that is the case, what can a new president do when the Constitution already mandates the evil? That is discretionary to them. And so they don't owe you any obligation. Then you come to Section 81, 82, the president is required to go to get permission to spend money from the National Assembly by way of appropriation. But in Section 82, the same president is handed the spare key to go to take all the monies in the treasury by saying that while the National Assembly is debating, he is at liberty to run government spending money subject to a certain dubious limit. When the thieves write the rules, what is that limit? They say subject to 50% of what was appropriated the year before. And you now begin to see Ghana must go in the time of debate of appropriation. They use Ghana must go to secure the figures they want against the year that will come. So that when that year comes, they can take half of the bogus figures that had nothing to do with development, that they put into the budget. That's where all the trillions went. They take the money without reference now to the assembly can debate to no end. There were times they passed budget by September in the year of what that's supposed to be the year of execution. And so the spare key to the treasury under this constitution is in the hands of that same president that is supposed to be seeking permission from National Assembly to spend money. The governors have the same provisions in sections 121, 122. Let the lawyers in the land go and look at it. Let those who, Constitution is a document for the citizen, is online everywhere. Go and see whether these provisions are not there. The spare key of the treasury of your state is in the hands of your governor, and your governors know. The president knows. So when they see you shouting about corruption, they know that you don't know what you are saying. They take advantage of your ignorance. Young people listen. Then Section 308 gives them blanket immunity. You can't question them for whatever they do. Whether you see them, you saw Ganduje and all of the dollar he was blowing into it. What has the heaven fallen since the time it was seen? All of these billions and trillions you see that everybody is being accused, accountant general it was the other time, 109 billion. Yeah, that the one they caught up, they caught up with, the one they discovered. What are the ones they don't discover? Tell me all the governors that have been coming and living since 1999. Is there any one of them without a case file for one humongous stealing or the other? How many of them are sitting in prison today? Because the constitution that gave them the spare key to the treasury also gave them immunity. And where is the source of what else is the source of the impunity we see than the immunity that is constitutionally provided? What is a new president going to do when the constitution mandates the corruption and protects the beneficiaries of corruption? Is it EFCC? EFCC was just a vendetta platform that Obasanjo created to hunt after. Has EFCC done anything different from hunting political opponents down since that time? Or ICPC? And so, let us not detach from where corruption is flowing. Is the constitutional provisions that absolve government of responsibility towards you, so all the money available is already on one side of the table. And they have the spare key to go and take it from where it is. They have immunity from being a question while they're in office. Where are you going to get the dividend of democracy from? And so it doesn't matter how well-intentioned, the new president can wear one trouser throughout the year, or one shirt throughout the year, or one wristwatch throughout the year. How does that, address the question of the chief executives of the states being able to take all the money in the treasury and all the way to the immunity that comes at section 308? So that's where that one is coming.